What's up, everybody? I'm Eric. This is Will. Panther Fan Talk. We're at the draft. What's going on?
What we got in store for you today is the NFL draft. It's about to kick off. We're going to show our reactions to each and every pick. We may not bring them all to you here, but we're going to at least record them and then show you the ones that are important to the Panthers, important to us, and hopefully bring you Carolina Panthers picking
either offensive tackle, wide receiver, safety, Landon Collins, hopefully.
anybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will give you the entire 10 minutes, off and on as the Panthers are on the clock, or 2 minutes, or however long it takes them. Our real-time reactions to those, and I hope you enjoy.
That's right. So sit back, relax, and watch the draft with us, man. Go Panthers. Keep pounding.
Tonight, for the first time in 51 years, Chi-Town is draft town.
Well, that was lame.
He's getting a lot of love.
And welcome to the
So obviously the Bucks are on the clock, and that's big to us because they're in the South,
Yep.
NFC South. I think it's a foregone conclusion who they're picking, right?
Yeah, it'd be a big, huge surprise if it goes anybody but Jameis Winston. So.
What are they on the clock for, man? It's been 2 minutes. They've had 2 months to decide to trade this pick or not. What are we waiting on here?
I still think, the whole thing about the Eagles trying to move up to get Mariota. And the Bears, I heard, was trying to move up.
But seriously, they haven't figured out by now. This is Tampa. That's why they were 2-14. You can't figure out who you're going to pick, if you're going to accept the trades or not, in 2 months, 3 months.
I mean, this is why they, like you said, this is why they were 2-14.
Picks in, but I'm not hearing it. So,
This usually always happens, though.
yeah, they're saying there was no trade talks. It's got to be Winston. Anything else you want to add about Winston before we get on to the next pick, number 2? The possible trade up
well,
for Mariota?
I'd like to say to Winston, he's about to meet Luke Kuechly and Thomas Davis and Starr, and good luck running away from the Panthers defense.
The Tennessee Titans select Marcus Mariota.
Oh, no surprise there.
No, not really.
Washington's on the clock, and it don't matter who they pick because they're probably gonna, get rid of them and then just pick up every free agent they want. Somehow never go over the salary cap,
Exactly.
and still not win but 4 games.
I think it's going to be
Go to the Redskins.
Leonard Williams, though.
The Washington Redskins select Brandon Scherf.
Wow.
Brandon Scherf. Wow.
That's pretty crazy.
I'm kind of glad to see that. I mean, I think they could use a good guard up there that they think is supposed to be a tackle.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's Washington being Washington, I guess. But hey, I mean,
Go Snyder.
RG3, you got to protect him if he's going to be your franchise quarterback. So.
The New York Jets select Leonard Williams.
There you go. Don't really know that much about him, but he looks like a beast just standing right there, man. I mean, the dude's built pretty good. So who knows?
That's a big, sexy man, I guess.
Well, he's got the hair.
Hometown.
Go Bears.
With the 7th pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Kevin White.
But let's get to the real story, and that's who's up next. Atlanta.
Yeah.
I think they go offensive tackle. I think we see our first our first true offensive tackle come off the board right here.
I don't exactly know which way Atlanta will go. I think they need a little bit of defense. Their defense wasn't that good last year either, so maybe they pick Beasley hasn't gone anywhere.
With the 8th pick in the
The Dirty Bird
2015
select
NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Vic Beasley. Wow.
There it is. Good call.
I thought that's who it'd be.
Does this affect us at all?
Not
With
really.
the 10th pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, the St. Louis Rams select Todd Gurley,
Wow.
running back, Georgia.
So he made the top 10. Gurley, that was pretty widely debated topic, at least locally. I mean, he started out looking like he might be going 25th to the Panthers, and he just skyrocketed up the draft board. So there you have it. The Gurley man is gone.
Yeah, I think he's the best running back in the class. I mean, if you need a running back, that's your guy, in my opinion.
The New Orleans Saints select Andres P.
Offensive tackle.
Tackle, Stanford.
Solid pick for the Saints. I was hoping they would probably go with
Kicker.
or punter. I was thinking punter,
Yeah,
but
tough decision.
instead they went Pete. I can't say I would hate that if I were a Saints fan.
I agree.
The Houston Texans select Kevin Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Johnson, I think that's a pretty good pick. I mean, he took the Suns to the
I think he was going
to the
him and Barkley and Dan Marley, man, that was a good team.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think,
to
you know,
the
he can help
finals.
out. He's going to be a good guard for Houston. You know, I like his passing skills.
Jordan's not going to be in the league now, so
No, he can shoot the three, so
the championship's wide open.
it's a good pick.
Philadelphia Eagles select Nelson Aguilar,
Wide receiver.
wide receiver, USC.
Right up Chip Kelly's alley. I'm an Aguilar fan. Not from what I saw, so I say thank you for not picking our guys.
Well,
Texas A&M.
Cincinnati just took a tackle, a buoy, and it's not Humphreys.
it's a boy. So it's not a girl, it's a boy.
The Pittsburgh Steelers select Bud Dupree.
Yes!
Nice.
He's
I
still there,
thought
baby.
for sure that was going to be Landon Collins.
The Detroit Lions have traded the 23rd pick to the Denver Broncos.
8 Detroit.
With the 23rd pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Shane Ray.
Yes.
Good thing.
We're going to get one of our guys still on the board.
That works out great. I didn't want this guy,
I didn't either.
and so he's gone. So I don't have to sweat that. And there's only one pick away. We've got Humphreys, we've got Collins, we've got Thompson. I feel like it's going to be Humphreys. Is going to be the pick for Carolina unless he goes to Arizona right here.
The Arizona Cardinals select DJ Humphries.
Oh, there goes our tackle.
And that's that.
That's a great pick.
Wow.
So now it has to be Landon Collins,
It's-
man.
it's-
That's just the pure choice. The only choice, in my opinion, is Landon Collins.
If it's not Collins, and it's not Shaq Thompson,
And then it might be a wide receiver. Well, we'll
Who
be
do you
reaching
think?
on. I guess if it's not neither one of them, maybe they think Jake Fisher could be a good tackle. Maybe they're going with Perryman. Maybe they trade back. I don't know. But I'm thinking it's got to be Collins or Thompson, man. 1 more minutes, we'll find out with the 25th pick. The Carolina Panthers select.
dude, we got to take Landon Collins right here.
I agree.
I mean, I don't know that I want him more than Shaq Thompson. It's like I said before. I think Shaq's going to be the. I just think he's going to be a really good, potentially great player. So here we are.
Thomas Davis making the call.
2014 Man of the Year, Thomas Davis.
Yeah.
Thank you, Commissioner. Winning the Walter Payton Man of the Year award was truly the highest honor for me and my family. What it did, it gave me an opportunity with my foundation so much support from the commissioner, from the Carolina Panthers, and from Nationwide. And with their support, we've been able to excel and take my foundation to new heights. And again, Commissioner, I thank you guys for that. And now, with the 25th pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Shaq Thompson.
Shaq Thompson.
Nice.
There it is.
Thompson, somewhat of a surprise. Most people had him in the second or third round. What a great athlete.
So there you go.
28 pounds.
You heard it right here on
linebacker by most NFL teams.
our
What's his
preview.
highest and best use?
I
Whether
called
he's
that
a
one.
will or a strong safety, I think he's a
Will.
dime linebacker in some packages. The big question is if he can cover tight ends, he's got tremendous value.
And for the first time in the history of the NFL Draft, 3 Washington Huskies go in the first
Like I
round
just
with
said,
Shaq
he's
Thompson, Marcus Peters, and Danny Shelton all
I
going
think he's got the
from
potential
Huskies Nation
to be the best defensive player in this draft. He just has tons of athletic ability. Played running back, which is kind of a negative if you try to watch his defensive highlights. You
Yeah,
can't
it
get to him.
is.
But I mean, the guy can play safety. He can play linebacker. I don't know how great he's going to be at safety, but I know a linebacker, he's going to be super dangerous. And you put him out there with TD and Luke. I would like to have seen Collins also, but I'm glad we got one of those two. I know you were big on Collins, and that would have been your first choice, so
Yeah.
probably more mixed emotions for you right now.
I don't like Collins there, but I'm fine with Shaq Thompson. I mean, if they feel like he's, the better player, the best, obviously best player available, then I'm really happy with that pick. I mean, Gentleman hasn't, he hasn't went wrong since freaking coming here about picking the best player available. So obviously they saw something in this Thompson cat that, I mean, he's the man. So I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I'm like I'd already wrapped my mind so much around the fact that they're just not going to take Thompson because all the mocks just about had him going second round somewhere. So I just wrapped my mind really around Collins, but upon them announcing Shaq, I mean, I think anytime you can bring in Shaq Diesel,
Yeah.
you gotta
The big
consider that a
Shaqtus.
win. But you got anything else to add?
That's pretty much it, man. Shaq Thompson, welcome to Carolina, baby.
Yeah. Take the best linebacking core in the league and make it better. One of the top defensive units in the league, make them better. I can't say enough about just picturing him at linebacker with his coverage ability and his ability to take it to the house whenever he does get his hands on the ball. I mean, that's a dimension that to me it kind of reminds me of like the same way Julius Peppers was able to transcend the defensive end position here in Charlotte, where he not only could do the typical defensive end stuff, but occasionally he'll just snatch a ball with one hand and take off. I really think that's the way, the kind of player that Shaq Thompson's going to be, just a guy that can make unbelievable plays, stuff that you're just not used to seeing out of that position. So,
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, what we do about the safety spot now. Are we going to still hang in there with, Roman Harper? I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to draft the safety later on in,
Yeah.
the later rounds, so.
I agree. So let's go again. Conley, at some point in this draft, second or third round. And we'll be back here in a couple days after the draft's over. That's it from Panther Fan Talk draft coverage.
Yep. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Leave us the comments, questions, man. Don't forget to subscribe, like our page.
And Shaq Thompson, keep pounding.
Yes, sir.